Hey man, this just made Ray lose everything. Titled by Old Meezy himself, man. As you can see him right over there. Right there. Yeah. Bro. Turns out Ray said some crazy shit. And he lost a lot of shit. Because he said that crazy shit. Now that's crazy, bro. And we finna react to this. Right now.
Say I'm racist, came open my eyes. You. Like me, fucking life. I'm Rakai. I am a monkey. Hey, yo,
Oh my god.
Wait, but go broke. Chad, we lost like 10 brand deal. Chad, W manager, but we need some PR.
Bro, this nigga funny though. I can't lie. He's fucking dumb too, bro. Like, what? This nigga slow. Bro, he really gotta be slow, bro. It's just funny, bro, cause like, who has 10 brand deals and does some shit like that, bro? That don't make no sense. Nigga missed out on thousands of dollars just because you wanted to make a little monkey joke. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. Pack your bags. Nah, he's still good content-wise. Like, I'm pretty sure his fan base not going nowhere, but that money, the sponsorships, probably gonna go somewhere for sure.
Train, bro. We getting some PR train tonight, but like it's over for me, bro. I lost like 10 brand deal, bro.
Them chickens, man. Them chickens gonna come home to roost. The Clover Boys, a group started by Kai Cenat, featuring his childhood friends Talil, Dez, and Punga, streamer Reggie, and other content creators and friends that he found on the internet, Rakai and Ray. Oh, and definitely don't forget about Tota. Just embarked on their new journey. They bought a content house in Atlanta, Georgia, and their first video is off to smashing success, marking the beginning of what will ultimately become basically the next AMP. And I can go ahead and stamp that because I do really feel confident about the work that's being done over there. Not necessarily because I know those guys and who's behind the scenes, but just because this is a very entertaining group. This group can be very raw and this group can be very edgy. And while that is an appeal to the group, it's partially the reason why they've gained over 500,000 views on their first video. It can also be their downfall. And right now it's seeming like Ray and Rakai's unhinged behavior has finally caught up to them. And it can also be not just detrimental to them, but the entirety of the group. Now, for what it's worth, Ray and Rakai have always been very edgy, always been very boundary pushing and tiptoe lining and, you know, just doing weird stuff that people would say is really bannable. It also doesn't help the fact that Rakai is 16, which is like a protected class on YouTube. So interacting with him in a certain way and having him do these things puts a different level of spotlight on them. Now, this isn't some hidden secret or anything like this. The community knows. Hell, even Kai Cenat himself has given them warnings about the path that they're going down and how it can be detrimental to their careers.
It ain't even really Ray for real. Like, Ray be thinking in the but he still do. Like, Rakai dumbass just do. But Ray gonna think before he do. It's like Ray, it's like if Rakai jump over a bridge, Ray jumping over the bridge. Like, what the you got going on? Like, Ray don't have a brain for himself. So we gotta make.
Damn, he basically just calling Ray a follower. And he following a 16-year-old being 19. Ray being 19 is following a 16-year-old. Yeah, it kind of don't make it don't make sense. It don't. But Ray is an immigrant. So he found somebody. He's still learning. He's still learning about American shit. You know what I'm saying? He not all the way. Of course he learned a lot over the years he's been here already, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, no matter which way you put that shit crazy, bro. Following a 16-year-old boy when you're 19, nah. It should be the other way around at least. And I don't even think, no matter what age you is, don't follow nobody. You feel me? Have your own, you know what I'm saying? Have your own shit going on, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird, following people. What are we following people for? You know what I'm saying?
It's good, bro. Rakai, he really the one that's like leading. Like, he's doing dumb and not thinking. Ray is thinking behind what he's doing, but also knowing that he gotta show like he like that. You feel me? Rakai leading down a path where something is gonna happen and you feel what I'm saying, it's gonna be crazy. Rakai don't think. Ray usually think.
Now you're probably thinking, how can Rakai, somebody who was younger than Ray, make Ray's actions be brought down to Rakai's level? Hell, it could be the money, it could be the fame, the fortune that Rakai is getting, the recognition, or whatever the case may be. But you know, sometimes when you're in the backseat of the car with your younger sibling and they've got their finger hovering right next to you or they're flicking you or whatever the case may be, it's easy to say, hey, take the high road. But sometimes you gotta stoop down to that person's level. And even Ray can acknowledge that he stooped down to the level.
Here's the thing is, I know that Ray, they influence each other in bad ways.
Nah, definitely in bad ways. Definitely.
Hey, Ray, the worst thing is you're 19.
19.
Nah, it's bad though, I ain't gonna lie.
He not lying, he know it's bad.
It's bad, I ain't gonna lie.
Ray got the mind.
You got me. I was like here, my like.
No, gang, you was here.
Like, you
Now
got me turning down, but you putting me down, bro. I was like, I was about to get mature. You got me putting me down. Like, I'm 17 right now. You.
Now, one would think with the AMP, Kaizenat, Clover Boy metaverse growing to a different stratosphere, people would think that people would be able to, you know, put aside their childish ways and, you know, grow up a little bit. There's so many public eyes on them, so much scrutiny, so many opportunities that honestly, if they did something wrong in the public eye, they could get just clapped off the face of the earth for. With all that being at the fingertips of them, based off of what they did on Halloween, it seems as though they did not care. That was Rakai's Halloween costume. Now, I think that there is about 45 things wrong with this specific video, and I think that this
It's weird, yeah, but you know, he's a kid, bro. He's gonna do some dumb shit.
Opens up a bunch of nasty commentary about him and quote unquote zesty behaviors that the community has put onto him, saying that he's being influenced and yada yada yada, blase blase blase. But that's not what I'm here to address. One of the biggest conversations that came out of this was Rakai doing whiteface. He's dressed as one of the sisters from White Chicks, you know, the character that Marlon and Shawn Wayans put on in order to get that movie off. That's who the costume is. And there was a whole bunch of conversations about black people and whiteface, white people and blackface, blah 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 blah. But the fuel to the fire of the racial conversations was ignited. That's the main thing to take away from this. And that conversation went much, much deeper. I talk about it on my Patreon / my YouTube memberships, which just launched, about how people thought that all this was racist. But just know that a lot of people put fuel in the fire of the race-based conversations. Go check out that video over there if you want to find out some more. Because they were already into these race-based games, when Ray came downstairs to talk to Rakai in the new Clover house, they kind of just doubled and tripled down into the race play. Oh, that's so weird to say.
Say I'm fucking racist. Came open my eyes. Fuck you.
fucking like me, fucking like.
Can't do that. Can't do that. You can't do that either. You cannot do that.
I'm Rakai. I am a monkey.
Hey,
You literally can't do that. Yeah, that's not, you can't. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you literally cannot do that. You see, the WL community / these streamers on this side of the internet aren't unfamiliar with racist jokes. This community loves to play the race card and be racist in its endeavors. But ultimately, that's when not a lot of people were looking at them. Maybe from a viewership perspective, but I'm talking about from a big brand perspective. And trust me, there are levels to this, because just this Halloween, there were other people getting off their racist costumes. I saw some Nazi costumes. I saw some other monkey gorilla costumes. This Halloween was pretty nasty. But this is a different situation. These are two people with massive, massive brand deals, and they have a lot of people tied to their names. You would think that they would be able to learn, but even Kaizenat's assistant Bree, who's probably been through these conversations with them time and time again, has just come to the realization that, we can't do anything about these guys. They're cooked.
Fuck your life, bitch. Say I'm fucking racist. Came open my eyes. Fuck you.
fucking like me, fucking like.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Rakai. I am a monkey.
Hey, yo.
There's no helping them, bro. This is just.
The backlash for this was the same backlash that you're probably typing in this comment section as I report the rest of this video. People thought this was racist, insensitive, disgusting, all that stuff. And more importantly, the brands that were attached to them instantly pulled out. I think they said they lost 3, 4, 5 brand deals or whatever the case may be.
I'm joking, bro. Whatever I say, I don't condone that, bro. Feel me? Bro, by the way, bro, I do this. Like when Rakai do this and do this, yo, bro, you know there's like 2 sponsored cook on me. Like there's some shit supposed to drop today. There's like 3 company cancel it. Chat, LPS cook, no cap. We that's done, bro. We cook. We got no PR.
God.
We fucking cook. It's over for us. We're about to go broke. Chad, we lost like 10 brand deal.
And deservedly so. Like, you're not automatically guaranteed to get anything on the internet just because you exist and you're famous. And I wouldn't want to attach my name to you if you were going to use your name so recklessly later on the week. I just think that that was just a silly and immature mistake. And it's not just their brand deals that they lost, but a lot of people started questioning them. Their PR got cooked. And I'm glad that they are learning this lesson the hard way because, you know, when Kai told them, it just didn't resonate. And now that they have to sit in the face of this, it's good that other people are verifying the fact that, hey, you kind of deserve to be cooked, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, by the way,
But I do got all night.
bro, you know my PR's cook.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Bro, you know the clip?
Yeah.
Like, we got this.
Yeah.
Bro, I got like three sponsors I canceled.
Say swear.
Swear.
Yeah, you kind of deserve it.
Damn, I deserve it.
I asked Chat what I should get you and niggas at the PR team.
Nah, I do need that. I do need that PR team.
And then to double down in the situation, Rakai and Ray did a Walmart prank, which led Ray to getting his YouTube channel banned from the platform. And the reason why he even got that ban is because Rakai is what's considered to be a protected class on YouTube. He's a minor. So the stuff that they do on their platforms, the Clover Boys or anybody next to Rakai, hell, even Rakai himself, is just looked at with a different level of light. Now, it doesn't help that in these situations, nobody is taking this seriously. And in fact, YouTube would probably see it as they're being antagonized when Ray goes on social media and attempts to lie about the situation. It also doesn't help that in their explanation of what happened that they are playing around in the situation. Like, guys, just try to take it seriously.
You know how many brand deal I lost?
No, gang, that ass, gang. Like, bro, that's not because of me, my nigga.
Yes.
You are the reason why you're PR.
I tell them this is cause your eye like itchy. I tell them when you do this,
when I go like this,
your eye itchy, right?
When I go like this,
That's what I'm saying. Your
my
eye
eyes
itchy, right?
itchy as fuck.
When I do this, it's Mickey Mouse.
It's
Look,
Mickey
look,
Mouse,
look.
bro. It's Mickey Mouse.
It's a Mickey Mouse.
You feel me? So he not.
That's what I'm saying. We're not trying to do that racist shit.
Yeah,
You
we're
know
not
what I'm saying?
racist shit, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. Let's tell those PR lady, bro.
Yeah, no.
Now to shoot Ray and Rakai some bail here, they've grown to the heights that they have, which is very impressive at a very young age, very fast, while still having, for what it's worth, a not PR friendly background. When doing research for this video, their PR should have been cooked. I don't know if you remember, but there was a situation in which Ray and Rakai went to a Walmart and faked like they were a part of some sort of charity to grab donations from the people that were either customers or employees at this specific Walmart.
Yo, you want to donate to the charity?
For Mr. Beast?
No.
Donate to charity.
For Clover.
Clover.
Yeah.
How much?
$2.
Like,
Yeah, I got you $2.
I got one, like you got one. You feel me?
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, bro. What? What successful person goes in Walmart and scams people? Regular, normal, like people who live in normal lives. Why would you go and scam them? They just trying to get groceries. What is wrong with these niggas, bro? Nah, this shit is not cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This right here is not cool, bro. Some lame shit right here. I can't lie to you. It's too lame.
Okay.
Here you go, bro.
That's it.
Hey, dab me up.
Thank you, bro.
Unless like y'all have tap or something. I don't know what y'all
Nah, he got Zell.
I got Zell. I'm a type in.
Yeah, he type it.
I got Zell.
Yeah. So yeah, how much you gonna send?
Yo, 64 more.
I don't know how much have
Like,
y'all
it depends.
gotten?
Like, if you
It depends if you
if
were
you're a good person.
If you're a good person.
100. Feel me?
Oh,
100,
guys,
1K.
come on.
100. I work at Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Girl, but you be getting paid. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ooh, okay.
You be getting paid. But yeah, you could donate like a little $50. What you wanna do?
Look at them. Oh my God.
$50. Come on, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
crazy.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful. Okay. God bless you.
At the end of the excursion, they managed to panhandle and solicit for $88. Not a grand amount of money, but the way that they went about doing it is obviously not good. Now, they did end up getting trespassed from this specific Walmart, which...
Hey, you have no idea, bro. To them, that shit was probably something. You know what I'm saying? She just gave him 50. It's probably like, what, at least 5%? At least 5% of her paycheck. It could be more. That's crazy, bro. Hey, man. Nah, that's actually a little insane. I don't get the point of this right here. Why they doing this? That don't make sense to me.
Kudos to them.
Can't go around soliciting people for money.
Their problem is that you guys were going up to customers and asking them for money, and there's a sign on the door that says no soliciting.
You kind of can't do that.
Oh, really?
It's called soliciting.
Hey, all you guys aren't welcome back at the Walmart, okay?
Okay.
If you come back, you'll go to jail.
Never?
Never.
For what? For how long?
Chill.
Whoa!
Like, actually,
Have a good day.
Forever?
Hey, bro, that's understandable, gang. Y'all did some weird shit, bro. That was weird.
Yep.
Now, I shouldn't have to explain why you can't do that. And it seems as though Ray and Rakai don't understand what type of pull or magnitude they have. With this most recent NASCAR deal that a couple of streamers got, there was a big money tied to this, $100,000. But do you think that Ray cared in this situation? Do you think that he really took into consideration how big of a deal this was? No. And the way that he went about handling it was very, very unprofessional.
You know who they are. You've seen them before. You've definitely seen Tim and Tat, man.
Am I slow or am I retarded or am I got autism?
Bro, your manager gonna have to text you again. That's it. That's it, bro. Like,
Wait,
no, for real. Like, he gonna have to text you again.
Damn, so we can't do the sponsor no more? Damn. We can't do a sponsor no more? No.
Wait, you wanna do a...
No! No!
Yo, is your...
We can't do a sponsor, but no! I want to play the game so bad.
No. Will. I don't know. I don't like these wheels a lot.
Nah,
you can't be
bro.
turning hard left, hard right. I be trying to...
Come on, bro. Now, Raven lost his Adidas deal with Your Age, but apparently didn't care about that either. Now, he's not the only one who is subject to doing crazy things on live stream. Rakai is also somebody who is, let's say, very, very controversial in the space.
How you doing, Ma? Hey. Yeah, so today, it is the third day of the Mafia-thon. And I caught Rakai not going to class at all. He skipped out on everything.
Okay, so you are free.
But Mom, listen, Mom.
Wait, be quiet. What you say?
You are free to discipline him as however you feel you need to.
Okay, I'm gonna trap him in that classroom and he's gonna learn over and over.
Well, all right, whatever you feel need, go right ahead.
And trust me, there's more. You get the gist. People have been disciplining them, talking to them, saying that they should tighten up, but it's just not sticking and landing. I do want to make an attempt and give a message to Rakai and Ray. As somebody who is there from the early onsets of AMP, you can kind of tell when something is going to be bigger and big. You kind of got that feeling. And honestly, I can say that the Clover Boys have something very, very special. One, you guys are very entertaining, very funny, hilarious, all this other stuff. You bring the shock value, the lovability factor. You bring all of that to the table. And two, you bring the edginess and the tiptoeiness. But with that great power comes great responsibility. You've also got a leg up in the game. A lot of these content creators weren't adjacent to the biggest stars when they were coming up. They were kind of just getting it out the mud. And brands weren't respecting them. That was a whole different space. But nowadays, the doors are wide open because of the people that you're adjacent to. You guys are creators who haven't been creating for long, but have already had sponsorships with the biggest names like Adidas, like NASCAR. Whoever is out there wants to get a piece of you guys. But not if you don't respect the space and take advantage of it in a bad way. I think another thing that needs to be taken into consideration is that you're not just responsible for yourself and your name, you're responsible for others. I know your mom has probably told you that before. Every time you walk out the door, your name is your name and it carries the weight of all your ancestors, blase, blah, etc., etc. But not only are you representing your...
I heard that like one time from my family. Can't lie to you. Only one time. It was years ago. Yeah, no, I don't know why. Is that racist? Bro, in America, I just don't think we believe, like, we not that big on honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, carrying yourself in an honorable way, there's nothing wrong with that. That's good. But like, we're not like, oh, we dishonored your family, did this and that, blah 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 blah. We not like that, bro. We not some ninjas or whatever, bro. We not no fucking... I don't know, bro. This shit like... The honor... You could just be yourself. It doesn't matter what it would look like. Everybody is responsible for their own individual choices. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whatever choice she made, don't matter if she's related to me, nigga. That's her, not me, nigga. That's how I go. That's how I operate. You feel me?
Or family in this regard, you're representing your extended social media content creation family. You guys are the biggest names in the Clover House, full stop. And you are gonna be a representation of the Clover House, full stop. It'd be different if you guys were on the lower end of the spectrum or whatever the case may be, but you're not, you're at the top. So when people look to go in to sponsor the Clover House or do anything Clover Boys related, it starts and stops with you guys. And you are an extension of Kai Cenat. So although he may be able to do things that, you know, escape this, you guys can potentially usher in new consequences for Kai Cenat based off of your actions. Now, I know, I just laid down a lot of burden and responsibility on 2 teenagers, but this is a bigger game than what it's ever been.
Yeah, man, but they gonna continue to do what they want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just be grateful that it ain't as worse as it could have been. You know what I'm saying? You lost a few brand deals. You didn't get completely canceled. You
I think
still
that you
got
guys,
your Twitch. You feel me? And yeah, hopefully you get unbanned off of YouTube. You feel me? And hopefully you guys learn from this mistake and keep moving forward and keep growing and prospering like you were meant to do. You feel me? Now, yeah, I'm sure that covers the whole video. Now, with the further ado, let me know what you think about this video in the comments, man. Is Rakai and Ray going to survive 2026, or are they going to be just one of those has-beens? You feel me? Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. I love y'all boys. I'm going to see you on the next video. Now I'm out.